Welcome back, Basic Army, bringing you another episode of Gallop Racer 2004, A Rebirth. Big episode today. Huge episode. We have the chance here to get Fast Navy as a My Horse. That's insane. We also have a race on Desert Diver in the Golden Derby, his second leg of the Turf Triple Crown. So hopefully get a couple of wins, start the episode off strong, and acquire the most important early game horse series, Fast Navy. Collins, I don't care who you got. I'm not even going to look. Fully confident. Going to smash her. Feeling really good about this episode. Jumping on board here with Desert Diver to start off with. How can you not be favoured on this horse? Win or place. Still got room to grow. Should be a good performance. Hopefully we can get him out of the gate, lead, and just let him do as much or as little work as he wants.
The horses are in the gate.
Lovely. Not a bad start.
Go.
Just going to try and get him across the field early because we just don't want to... Probably rocked him way too fast, but that's fine. He's a horse that can handle it. Right, we found the front. Now we can sort of just sit here and relax, you know? Thank you for all the comments on the last few videos as well. Very interesting to find out that Easy Traffic is based off a real life horse. So the real life horse counterpart is Super Creek, and I had a look at the horse's record over in Japan. It's a Japanese horse. And he won like 4 or 5 Group 1s that ran over the 3,000 mark. So like his real life counterpart distance. It makes sense now, like why he's a stamina horse. It'd be really interesting to see if I could find some replays and like watch his races. Because he had I believe 13 career starts and he won 7 of them. So, or 6 maybe. But yeah, he won about 4 Group 1s. So, very interesting. Thank you for that comment. Let me just double check who gave me that comment for that information, because I really do appreciate those type of comments. McDoink dropped that comment, so thank you very much. Looking forward to the next lot of foals once they hit the ground. We've got a heap of names selected now thanks to Abigail, and I want some other names as well because I want to get you guys involved. If you've got a name that you've been sweating on or something like that, just drop it in. We'll try and pick one person out. If we get 4 or 5 different people, that means we just have to get more broodmares, you know? Good little kick here from Desert Diver. We just didn't want to go too early with him here because, as you can see here, he's a very strong horse down the straight and he can pull away from most fields, which is going to be the case here today. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Bang. Nice win. 1 leg to go to win the Triple Crown. Just sitting here relaxing, eating some cereal, so if I go quiet at all, don't stress. 1 by 5 lengths, so very good performance. And again, double S for spurt, and that's the only category we got right, so I'd rather it be that one. Very easy field here today. We are the odds-on favourite, no doubt. We've got a job to do. We've got to go out and do it. Had basketball tonight, we won. Started off a bit slow, but we ended up fighting back. We were down by 7 at halftime, so we play halves. And they came out of the blocks firing. They got up by 10, and they were up for most of the last half. But within the last 7 or 8 minutes, our team really knuckled down. We got a 5-point play, went to the line, missed the free throw, got the rebound, got it, went up again, got fouled, made the free throw for a 5-point play. It was pretty cool. And then we were down by 2 with like 2 minutes left. We got level, and then my partner got an awesome steal because we played mixed. So she got an awesome steal. Put us in a really good position. I ran down the court on the fast break and made the layup and put us up with like 30 seconds left, and then we played really good D and just held the ball. That was a huge comeback. Really fun night. So far so good here with Fast Navy. A little bit nervous, but feeling confident. I got a monitor so my monitor's up in a nice spot. It's a lot closer to me, so I can sit a lot more comfortably too. And it looks so cool, like it's elevated, it's on an angle, and really makes me feel engaged with the game. So it's really nice. Double sevens on the board here for Fast Navy. They're starting to swing now. We don't want to go too late, but we don't want to get stuck in these gaps here. He's going to work him out. There we go. Lovely. Lovely little bit of driving there. Flying down the outside. Here he goes. The man, the myth, the legend, Fast Navy. Is that a bird? Is that a plane? No, it is Fast Navy, the champion, and he is our horse. We did it. We did it, guys. Fast Navy is in our books. 159 and 8. Sheesh, that's fast. That's awesome. I'm so excited that we got him. So much weight just off my shoulders for winning that race. There we go. 2 wins on the week. And we got Fast Navy. What's going on here? Yes, because we beat him. Duh. We're just better, man. Okay, we got the Spring Mile. Nothing really there. Not yet. You can have a little bit of time off. Just because A, you just raced. And you deserve a little bit of a break. Alright, Paris GP. It's only worth 3 grand. Or we can try the Summer GP. I feel like the Summer GP is a better pick because Easy Traffic's still recovering, and we're going to probably target him in the GWS series. So, on his career, he is 12 for 10, 8 Group 1s, Wild Weapon, 12 for 6, all wins are Group 1s. Loud Groove, haven't got a win yet, but I feel like there's one coming up very soon. Desert Diver, undefeated, and Fast Navy. As you can see here, the only times he's lost are when we raced against him and we beat him. So the Winter GP, we won that. Then the Golden Derby, we won that. And the, I'm not sure what's his other one. There's one more, but oh well. Doesn't matter, he's ours now. That's all that matters. We're not going to race in any of these then because all of our other horses are tired, so we're just going to give them all a week off. But that's awesome. I'm so happy that we were able to pick him up. The Queen's Mile, Wild Weapon. Why not? You know, definitely a good chance in every race because she tries her heart out. And it's the Queen Mile. So, more international racing for you guys to watch. I would request in more international races, but I feel like I don't want to do too many like not important races in the episodes because then the episodes we don't get anywhere. Because even though I record for 30 to 40 minutes, if you've noticed, we only go through about maybe 2 months, 3 months tops. So it's basically 5 episodes a year. And because we want to get through to the breeding, perfect start, awesome. And because we want to get through to the breeding portion of this game, we don't want to wait too long. Like, I know it will help us level up and we'll get better horses, but I feel like if we just play our cards right, we'll start picking up better horses through the shop and then through breeding. And then we'll acquire horses as well through like jockey challenges like Heartful Delight through Nelson, and the trainers will give us horses every now and again as well. So I'm not too worried about getting good horses, but I definitely want to level up and get some horses like Strong Hawk. She's a really nice brood mare. Winged Light, she's another one. If you can cross her with 10 to the value, you've got yourself a winner. But yeah, so we're nearly there. One more year and then Rebirth might be ready to race, but it depends on what his growth type is too. If we can't win a Group 1 with him, that's okay, but that's probably the goal. Because the quicker we can win a Group 1 on the original horse, the better. I mean, we didn't get the 7 here, but we have got a large margin on the field here. We are starting to lose a little bit of stamina, but that's okay because we are fighting. Nothing's really coming here. A huge performance here from Wild Weapon. We've ran out of stamina, so I'm just going to use the reins, and that's going to be a win. Wow, I think we raced that perfect. Just put enough space on the field, and we played catch me if you can. And like I said, she's the quality of horse that can win those races. Huge performance for Wild Weapon. Queen's Mile was hers today. 6th pick, sorry, no. But yeah, 6th pick in the market, and we won like that. Just a bit too far out in front, apparently. But that's okay, it worked out in the end, so can't complain. Really starting to string some wins together. Like, we're leading both the sprint, the turf. Like, it's probably not going to happen, but if we can win the dirt category as well, can we beat the whole game? The whole game. In our 3rd year. That'd be insane. You've just been amazing recently. So great, I'm quite overwhelmed. Why? I almost don't have the words. Earning a horse title has unlocked a special course. Okay, because we went to close with Pink. Okay, because we've been doing good on her horses, which is nice. Okay, like, give the poor girl a break, game. This is why you check your races. Yeah, why not? We'll put you in the Southern Sprint. None of those are really taking my fancy with easy traffic. And Desert Diver should probably be the favourite in this type of field. And yeah, next week we get to see what's in the sales. The 2-year-old sales are next week. I'm so excited. I think we're at that point now where we can start looking towards higher class horses. We've won a lot of races. We've leveled up quite a bit. Yeah, winner. This is his race. Desert Diver is such a good horse. We're so lucky with the barn that we have at the moment. Like, I've had heaps of playthroughs. Like, even if you watch my last playthrough that's on YouTube, like the first year even, you don't have to watch the whole thing, you can see, like, we didn't have this luck. Like, I know I'm playing on hard and it's meant to be difficult, but when they throw really good horses at us like this, like, it's helping us a heap. Like, I think I'm a little bit more skillful than the old casual player. There's definitely a heap of good players in the community, that's for sure. Like, definitely a few that are better than me as well. I'm happy to admit that. But when it comes to this game, I feel like I'm pretty skilled with the mechanics and how the game works and that type of thing. But there's always room for always learning new details as well, and that's why I love this, like, YouTube side of things as well, because not only do you get to communicate with people that you normally don't really, like, talk to, but you always have, like, a common ground to discuss things, especially with this game. Like, I've done archive digging and that type of thing about a horse's name and that type of thing, and I couldn't find anything past what I found with, like, the special horses that you unlock. Like, I never knew that Easy Traffic was a Japanese horse, and another few, like, Lost Saint's based off a real horse as well, and you give people the name here. Lost Saint is Sakura Bakushin? Yeah, Bakushin. And Rosewalk is Nice Nature. Like, just little things like that I couldn't find, that the community has helped me find, you know? So, we're just going to ride pretty much how we did with that last race as well. With him, he's pretty easy to ride. Just get him to the corner pole, wait for them to start making the ground. You don't want to drop too far back, but he's pretty fast. Once he sort of gets into his stride, he lets loose and you can sort of just let him run over the line. As you can see, he's picking up ground now. Not going to need a whipping past here. He's such a good horse, man. Like, we are so blessed at the moment. Another huge win. Yeah, he put up a good fight, especially since it made a really, really early mid-race move. Like, he flew up past us and challenged us for the lead, you know? I was a bit worried about that at one point. I thought he wasn't going to be able to hold him out, but we ended up doing so and put us in a really good position. End up winning the race. Hellbilly. Huge performance. I'd be really proud if I had that horse. Yeah, lovely. Our money situation's good, our jockey points are good. I don't think either of those are really going to be issues, as what other horse could be the 3-year-old turf. Desert Diver on top. Absurd Dream is the dirt 3-year-old. Loud Saloon is on top with the turf, then Vast Light. Where are Easy Traffic? They're a fair way down. Okay, and Lonely Bull and Silly Knight. Other 4-year-old plus. Okay. Fast Aiden's not even in the top 5. We got another horse. Who is it? Gothic Value. Ooh, okay. What? Positive ability? Nice. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Please. Pink, no. Oh, that's heartbreaking. The best grey, we went... Oh, that's heartbreaking. I knew we weren't good enough for him yet. He is an amazing horse, but... I wanted him so bad. I'm just going to have a look through and see if any of the horses in here that I can recognise that are good for breeding. Scott Show. A-ranked horse, has very good left and right side. Has second row slumper though, which is an ability you can avoid, but it's a bit annoying. And I think he only peaks like 89 speeds, so stay away from him and we'll see if we can find someone else, you know. Ooh, Wild Vegas. Not quite there. So we're probably just stuck at the level of A-class horses at the moment. Nothing really taking my fancy here. Nah, nothing really super that I'm really interested in. Like, nah, we'll try a Frugal Lark. I think she's going to be way too good for us. Yeah, as to be expected. But nah, none of the other horses have really taken my fiddle at this point, you know? Like, these are probably too low for where we're at in the game, especially for breeding. Just having a quick skim through. Never mind. We're just going to go and look for another race. Because as much as it would be a good idea, let's see if we can get Night Falcon. No. Okay. Never mind. We're just going to skip through. Little bit disappointed that we couldn't get Sedate fucking Ruler. Mind my language. I don't swear often, but that's just like... Why did he have to come this year, not next year, you know? Back on board here in a sprint race with Wild Weapon. I'm going to have to try and get him. How am I going to get him when I'm not good enough to request him? Hopefully Pink is going to be like a total babe and be like, yeah, you can have another good horse. I've given you so many over the years. Here's another one. Eternal Mind is the favourite, as it should be. Let's just try and put in a good performance and Wild Weapon will try our best like she always does.
Are on the track. The horses are in the gate.
Perfect start again.
And away they go. A great start.
Right, we made the mistake last time. We were too far in front of the field. So we're just going to settle just in front of the speed. Don't want to go too fast. But we are in a very confident position. I feel good. Hopefully she feels good. She does. It's good. Slow down just a little bit. Didn't get the 7, so no, she wasn't comfortable there. Not quite sure why. Probably ran it a bit too hot. Here comes the field.
2 furlongs to go.
I fully expect these horses to fly past because they've got the speed and it is over the sprint trip. But I just wanted to hold on to a good position. That's all I'm asking for. Like, we're top 4. Might be able to hold on to 3rd. Might even hold on to 2nd, depending on how we go in these last couple of strides. Get there, girl. Get 2nd, get 2nd, get 2nd. Huge performance. Ooh. The 4 is dropped out a bit there towards the line. Still won by a length and 3/4, but positioning was off. I felt like we judged that a bit better than we judged the last one, and we got more double S's, which is interesting. But definitely not disappointed in that performance. She's doing very well. She's on the decline, but she's still performing. So, can't be mad at that. No siree. You can see here, most of our horses are either ready to look for another race. Why is my impulse so high? 133, when's the next turf? Oh, the platinum. We'll run him in the platinum because we just don't want to go up against the impulse, you know? Right, you're blue, so can you run in the diamond? Yes, you can. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Now, you're not, you're going, no. Can you run the 8? Surely you can. 9. I mean, it's worth a shot. Where are we? We're here. When's the next mile? Double and long. Okay, so you're sad by then. Okay, we're going to try him in the Super Mile Cup. I know it's not his cup of tea, but he's a very good horse, so I have faith that we can win that race. Let her break. We just race him when he's not cranky, which is pretty much never. And we just go from there. No offers of any of the 2-year-olds, that's fair enough. But we do have Desert Diver. His first real solid competition going up against Gentle House, another 3-year-old colt. Be a very good test here for him. He's had it a bit easier the last few weeks. But as you can see here, Gentle House is the odds-on favourite. Let's try and upset the favourite today. We can do it. When he's on, switched on and firing, he's dangerous, this horse. Not a perfect start, but not too bad. Back on these internationals with the slopes, like we always say, hashtag flat tracks matter, you know? So if you slow down too much, you lose your front position. But if you over race, then they have a chance of going wild. So the thing is, the AIs don't really like pulling back on their horses, so you've got to try and hold your front position without allowing them. But as soon as we hit the flat, then they sort of drop off, as we just saw then. No rough here, so we're just going to grab hold now. We've got a lot of racing ahead of us, and we have a very dangerous horse in this race. He's going to sit just off our pace, so we can run it one or two ways. We can play catch me if you can, or we can play if you come to me, then I'm going to take off again. So we'll see how the race runs and how he feels towards the end of the race, but at the moment we're in a pretty comfortable position. We don't want to let him overtake us though, so we're just going to drift out just a little bit. So far, so good. Also, with the face cam, there was a comment saying that they like the face cam, but they'd like it moved. The only issue with where moving it is, if I moved it to the right hand of the screen, like during the races, you wouldn't be able to see the field, which, like, some people really don't mind about that, like looking at the field. You like to see where the horse is and that type of thing. But on the left-hand side where I have it, it blocks the stamina. I get that. But if I move it to the right-hand side, you miss all the speed stats, you miss the races and that type of thing. So I'm not sure. I might just not go with face cam. It's easier for this game. Huge fight here. Gentle House is making a late ground now, but we are slightly pulling away. He has got his job worked out for him. We're pulling away here. This is a win. I've got faith. Desert Diver, Gentle House didn't rock up to race. I'm going to hold on. Awesome, awesome work. This horse is too good, guys. Just too good. I feel bad because I don't want to just, like, win every race. Because, A, it's on a hard difficulty and I'm trying to make this a challenge. But 2, it's like, it's not fun if I win every race, you know? But that will definitely change when we get our own foals, because we'll get new foals in, they'll be harder to ride and that type of thing, you know? Because we'll have to learn where they like to run. Our 2 boys are on top of the turf division. Our girl is on top. Nothing in the dirt. But there's 3 different winners in 3 different races. So we have a chance if we have a dirt horse, which I don't think we really do. No, we really don't. Loud Groove would be our only option, really. And he's nowhere near Gallop World Series. So next week's probably the first test to see if we can get any offers for decent 2-year-olds. Canary, definitely not. Are we better than Jones? Yes, we are. Winner. So, there we go. We might steal Wild Vegas. Okay. Well, we were just talking about you. You know what? Bugger it. We'll give you a ride. Top 5. We can do that. And give the girl a break. My lord, they like racing her. Put her in the Paris. Give her a couple of weeks off. She's a race horse, I get it, but she's also a horse. Let her have a breather. Right, I'm pretty happy with that. 2 performances here on the day. Wild Vegas. Wild Vegas Cross Desert Diver is a perfect match. Just saying. So if we can get that cross, that would be insane. Not too worried about losing these good horses. It's about losing the foals. Not a perfect start. But she's pretty easy to ride. And she has front runner abilities, so you can sort of put a bit of distance on the field and she'll be happy about it, you know? There's a heavy rough on this track. So I'm probably just going to sit here. It's probably a little bit wide. Probably here. Yeah. Very fast sectional, that one. Didn't get the front runner ability. Could be a little bit worrying. It's getting a little bit frustrated because I haven't gone yet, but I don't want to go too early. I think I butchered this. Not sure how, but she's not performing here at all. We've lost our chance at Wild Vegas. Damn. And that's the reality check we needed. Odds on pop. Damn. Probably just waited a little bit too late to go. But yes, but it was a D. But if A is average, right, like everything else was an A. Let's take a look at this in a serious sort of construct, right? Everything is an A and A is average. Odds on favourite puts in an average performance. You should still run money. Just my opinion. It's also probably wrong too, so happy to admit that I screwed that race up. Perfect start here with Scott Show. Be too good of a start if I'm being honest. Oh. Fairy Dancer. Cool name. Fair kicksy pick, but he's not really racing in the optimal position. Didn't get a revolution because I accidentally flew out of the gate. My bad. Ooh, Sleepy Boys. We're not going to leave this a chance. No triple Sleepy Boys, but we're putting on a huge performance now. Grit's activated, so he's going to fight to the wire. These horses are a lot faster than him, but he does have that kick, you know, up the hill. This is where it's going to matter. Will these horses have the strength and the toughness and the tenacity to fight on? Scott Show's kicking and finding a little bit here on the wire. He's probably going to get up for second. Not quite. Huge performance from the 11 horse. Not quite sure where he was predicted to finish, but he put in a huge run. 3. Awesome. They weren't happy with the spurt there. Really? Interesting. Maybe we might have won that race if we timed a little bit better, but disappointing with Wild Vegas for sure. Would have been a really good cross with Desert Diver, but lucky I check. No, wait, no main jockey? Interesting. Okay, Black Ruby, there you are. I want to see what you're not even that good. We went up against Black Ruby a few episodes back and she was a favourite over a horse that I thought would be an odds on pop. And yeah, I've got to check her speed, but we are the second pick in today's market. Oh, we are flying down the hill. We're already down to 68. I feel like if we don't win this race, two things are going to happen. They're either going to retire the horse, and we're not going to get him. I really want him. It's a good start. Or we win the race and they retire him anyway. A longer race here today, so hopefully that helps us. We need to bounce back from that terrible performance with Wild Vegas, though. Unless I'm mistaken, I got Wild Vegas' abilities twisted. The thing is, you can't really Google it anyway, you know? Like this day and age with all the games that are out. You can literally just Google it and it'll come up. But with like older generation games, you try and do a little bit of a Google and you can get lost, you get stuck, you know. It's a lot difficult. So far so good here.
5 furlongs to go. Okay, this is where the race is won.
No 7 there. Probably too far back in the field. I just wanted to let him relax. I think it's going to be very difficult for Broadheat to get out here. Right, we're gonna go. Hopefully just hold out this field. Broadheat's a fair way back, so he's gonna have to put in a huge dive to get to where we are. Domino is dropping. The old boy's definitely feeling the pinch of his age, but that's fine. We're gonna win anyway. What a horse, man, what a horse. Wish we could have got him at his peak, but he'll come back around eventually if we don't. Yeah, the positioning is definitely what cost us that last 7, but that's fine. We are the favourite here. Just shows how good of a horse he is. Like, he's a favourite over that. I know speed isn't everything, but damn. That heart rating is so impressive. 90 heart. Can't wait to breed that into some foals, you know. You know, he's not going to weaken down the straight. He's going to give it his all. I like that. That's a good start, I think. Especially over the sprint trip. So far, so good. Feeling really excited about this race, actually. Man, it's really going to turn into a sprint off. And I'm really excited to see who's going to win that sprint off. A lot of horses here at the back of the field. Definitely an interesting situation. Trying to slow him down, but I don't want to slow him down too much because A, he's flying past these horses, so it's a very slow pace here. But I don't want to make him go wild because I'm yanking on him, you know? No revolution, but we're going to go early because we don't want to get caught chasing tail. What's going on here? Where's this heart we were just talking about? Nowhere to be seen. Like, he's putting a late ditch effort now, but like, I'm not sure what happened. with a favourite, a length and a half, Spurt. Okay, again. Okay. On a flat surface, flat track,
On the track.
horse went literally just a little bit before us.
The horses
Then
are in the
they
gate.
blow us out of the water. But then we
Beautiful start.
get no speed with a horse that has 90 hard. Okay. Not the end of the world. Would have been nice to win the race, but there's plenty more races and opportunities for him in the future. See if we can win this one though. So far, so good here. I'd have to look at Fast Navy's response and see how fast it is, and next time maybe try waiting a little bit longer and then just using the whip to get him going instead of using the reins, because that also could be the thing. It could have really good response, so going so early was probably not necessary. On this last corner later.
2 furlongs to go.
We're drifting up the track here with Super Creek, aka Easy Traffic. The 2's definitely holding his position here, but we are fighting back. 12 is still in the contention here. We've hit the front now. Is any horses race here? The 12 putting in a last-ditch effort. Nowhere near us. I was worried. 12 definitely had me worried. After that last race, you know, odds-on favourite. I was waiting for something to chase me down, but no. This horse is just too good for us at the moment. Definitely being our best horse. Very frustrating too to lose on Fast Navy. He's such a good horse. I know every horse has a bad run every now and again, but yeah. I mean, in total, mine's not a slow horse at all, so that's probably why we weren't able to catch it. Probably just that speed difference, you know. We're not going to race on that horse again because, as you can see, Sharp Leg is in the race and other things. But what is your response? Yeah, so 69 response, so we've got to probably just use the whip. It's not super high, but it's not super low either. Fair enough. Go forward and another week. Nothing really took my fancy there. Normandy, Eager Saint. Like, we didn't try her, but she's probably going to be way, yeah, whole 98 consistency. Yep. Sorry I asked, good sir. Is Sedate Ruler still in the shop? Yep. Not registered to run. How far are we off? Oh, a huge way. We need heaps on the start, and then we need stretch, which is for us impossible. Have a look at the abilities on these horses. Nothing takes my fancy. When are you meant to run? Next week. Go for one more week. If we can't find a ride, we'll just probably end off the episode there. Yes, I've heard of it. I don't want to be a part of it. It's boring. It's not fun. Oh well, we tried. We definitely tried. Nothing interesting there. And we just have Wild Weapon, so this will be the last race, I reckon. Going up against Stronghawk, who I really don't want to go up against, because look at that. That's why I wanted to. She's so good for an S-ranked horse. But, looking to get another strong performance out of Wild Weapon. We always get one. just whether or not we are able to win. We're not really a long shot, like we're still in the market here. The whole field's really in the market here, so any horse could really win this race. Maybe not Solar Kite, but $9.60, I feel like that's a good price. Good price, definitely a good price. Put a couple of dollars on.
The horses are on the track.
And the value. No Shark Sherlock.
The horses are in the gate.
Another one of these annoying tracks. No, we're not on the hill. The hill's just behind us. Hill's over that way. Right, right in front. Look at Stronghold. There's the hill we were talking about. Hate hills. Like, it's not only like I hate the hills, it's the fact that you've got to overrun your horse to hold out the other horses because the AIs don't like grabbing hold of the horses going down hills. But now we're like 20 lengths off the pack. Gonna move them wide. If any horse is going to be the winner, it's definitely going to be Sleepy Sun. Unless we can get enough distance on the field. I mean, she's still feeling pretty comfortable, so no reason why we can't win this ourselves. Time to kick, if there is one now, go. I mean, Stronghawk looks like she's had enough. 7 is coming, making up ground on the inside. We're going to turn to the side cam here as we see the 2 horse making late ground. Half a furlong to run. The 2's definitely fighting. The 2's going to get up on the wire and get us. Another huge performance, another chance. Hipped on the line. Definitely a strong horse here. But Odd Family. I've never heard of that horse. Odd Family? 4th pick of the market. Like I said, wide open affair. The 4, the 7 and the 8. What's the trifecta? $1,200. $1,200 trifecta, if you could pick that, everyone. I mean, Odd Family puts in a huge performance there and wins that race, but we're back on top. Easy Traffic still on top there. And that's probably going to be the end of the episode. Just have a quick look at what our plan is for the next episode, where we'll be starting off. Victoria, we'll give her a break. We'll change that out. Do that now so I don't forget. She can just go on the London Mile. As you can see here, she's dropped a fair bit, but her performances aren't dropping, so keep her going. Let's go see, before we end the episode, we gotta go check on our little one, see how he's going. Two-star future and 2-star power, so slowly developing, but definitely on the ups. So there we go. Thank you all. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.